let's talk about postings. Here is a list of the postings that you will need to have in your facility. You will need a facility license. You will receive this once you are officially licensed by Health and Human Services. You need to have a complaint posting, a notice of inspection, most recent inspection, resident bill of rights, provider bill of rights, ombudsman, 24-hour staffing pattern, authorized electronic monitoring, emergency poison control numbers, A&E HHS posting, activity calendar, and menu. Okay. So here's the authorized electronic monitoring notice. If you are going to use cameras, you need to have something that posts that you are going to use cameras. You can purchase a sign similar to this that is made of metal and or some harder material at a local hardware store. If you suspect or are experiencing abuse and neglect or exploitation, please contact the Health and Human Services A&E hotline. This is your abuse, neglect, and exploitation posting. You can also purchase this posting online via Health and Human Services Publications website, and you can do that by search on their website. Here's your complaint posting. It gives a policy as well as how to make a complaint. You will need to put your manager or your owner's phone number here. This is just a document that says if you have any corridor doors or hallway paths that they need to remain clear. This is not necessarily a requirement, but has benefited other clients. Here is a document that talks about how to appropriately keep smoking areas clean. Here is an emergency numbers posting that can be used in your facility. And if you have purchased the emergency preparedness plan, this document is also in there. It is a requirement of Health and Human Services for you to have this within the emergency preparedness plan and also posted. Then we have the emergency poison control number posting. And this should be within every facility in an obvious place, and your staff should be trained where this is, as well as all of the other postings. And then we have our inspection report posting. So anytime that you have a survey and or a complaint investigation, you will receive several documents from Health and Human Services. One of them will be a 3724, which is a plan of correction if you have a violation. You will also receive a 3614 and a 3630. These are report of contacts and also documentation on what areas of concern were looked at in your facility and whether or not you met the compliance standards. These documents need to be in a notebook or readily visible to your residents and any of the visitors in your facility. Here is the kitchen infection control posting that you can print and have in your facilities. Here's the long-term care ombudsman posting. And you want to make sure that this is visible and these numbers are important for residents to be able to see. And you also need to post your shift times and staffing patterns at the facility, okay? So you have to have something that says how many shifts and how many individuals are going to work that shift. Right. Now, we also want to post the provider bill of rights, which is in your policy and procedure manual. This has to be posted. I would also make sure that I'm training my staff as it is a requirement. And then the resident rights or rights of the elderly is also within your policy and procedure manual. So you can print those directly from there.